Welcome to the final edition of 2021 Counterman Education Center. It certainly has been an interesting year. We've covered many subjects, both technical and not. Since this is the gift-giving season, I would like to talk to you about the greatest gift you can give yourself. Yes, I really said it. A gift to give yourself. May not be popular these days, but I think this one is worth talking about. Once all the shopping is done for everyone else on your list, it's time to think about yourself. Probably the greatest gift you can give yourself is self-improvement. As a counter professional, we live in a world that is changing very quickly. Think about all the changes you have seen in your career and how much faster those changes are coming each year. 5 years ago, who would have thought that a startup car company would be building and selling 500,000 all-electric vehicles? Or that sedans would virtually be disappearing in front of us? These are just a few of today's automotive realities that are in fact happening and will be affecting the way we do business. All of this tells us to change or get left behind. The way we do that is through education. The good news is that today there is more education available than ever. We live in a unique world. On the counter, we need to be knowledgeable on parts that we sell, but also are called upon to assist with the how to install those parts. Additionally, we need to be able to suggest proper tools and associated chemicals or the tools necessary for those repairs. It's a lot. The good news is there are many sources to get this training from. For starters, your employer probably has required or suggested training. If they belong to a program group or a marketing partner, there is usually plenty of training available. Our sponsor of this series, the Group Training Academy, is a perfect example of this. Always look to your vendors or suppliers for training on your products. They design, engineer, and manufacture these goods and have all the best practices for their installation and use. Most suppliers have incredibly detailed and complete websites available to educate us on their products. Another great possibility is the trade publications in the market. Counterman is an example of a publication that is written specifically for the counter person. Every year there are excellent trade shows both nationally and regionally. Apex and SEMA have everything you could possibly want to learn about and all in one place and on display. Those shows are put on by our trade associations in this space. The Auto Care Association and AASA have training resources available all year round. Check out their websites on many different subjects. Don't forget your peers and/or your customers. There is always a new trick or piece of information that they have discovered that you do not know. Your DIFM customer is doing repairs all day long. They can share best practices on their end that can help you be a better counter professional. We live in a very regulation-heavy workspace. Environmental and safety are part of our everyday work life. Who better to learn those from than the agencies that write and enforce those rules? OSHA and EPA both have training and resources to assist you in better compliance. Once you have attended or studied your subject, it is always a good thing to receive accreditation for your work. ASE C1 is the industry-approved accreditation for all of us. This gives you the confidence that you and your industry can be proud of. So go ahead, do a little something for yourself. From all of us here at the Counterman Education Center, a happy and safe holidays. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next year.